Some of the studies coming out on AEO and GEO have some pretty mind-blowing statistics that you probably want to know about. If you're trying to get your brand mentioned and featured and referenced on the AI LLMs like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, etc., then pay attention to this. So let's talk about content because this really comes down to content. Just like a lot of SEO, AEO and GEO come down to content. So quality content is going to be important, just like it's been important before. Structure pays off. The research that we're seeing is like 17x better. Basically, pages with clear structure, specifically lists, are 17 times more extractable for the AI LLMs to extract that data. And the data should be written for humans, not for bots or AI bots or search engines or whatever, not for robots. So no keyword cramming or anything, just like you shouldn't do in SEO. The freshness of content is also really important. For example, ChatGPT rewards the freshest content. So your content is 3 times more likely to get cited by ChatGPT if it's less than 3 months old. Okay, so I'm going to break it down like update frequency of the cited pages on the site. 35% were cited that were under 3 months. The freshness was under 3 months. 18%, 3 to 6 months. 12.5%, 6 to 9 months. 9 to 12 months was 7.9%, about 8%. And then over 12 months now goes back up to 26%. So these might be more like seminal works. These might be, that's probably what those are in that one quarter that are over 12 months old. But the majority is still under 3 months. And I'm guessing that those really long, those much older pieces are probably going to be more very, very authoritative type of articles. But in summarizing that, that's over 70% of pages on ChatGPT being cited that were basically under 12 months. So that just clarifies the fact that freshness is one of the strongest drivers of trust for the LLMs. Another interesting thing is that third-party sites signal trust. So we're talking about third party. So brands that are consistently cited across trusted outside sources gain clearer recognition across AI. So basically, if we like break that down, the way that this study shows, 85% of brand mentions come from third-party content. Okay, so whatever it is, third party, not the brand site. 13% come from the brand-owned domain, and 2% are completely uncited. So we're not going to worry about that. So it's critically important for your brand to be mentioned by third-party domains, like the Reddits, like Quoras, and so forth and so on. Credible sites. So UGC and community sites are also critically important. In fact, they influence almost 50%, 48% of AI search results from those platforms. So UGC and community platforms. For example, on Perplexity, it's the biggest deal. Perplexity, it's huge. It's 91% from those platforms. Google AI mode is 61%, but Gemini, also from Google, is only 7.3%. ChatGPT is 28.7% of the content coming from, basically it's the percentage of UGC and community domains across all the answers that these LLMs are generating. So if you're wondering how to create content for the LLMs to influence the LLMs to recommend your brand, there you go. Those are the things you need to pay attention to. And if you need more help with any of this, or you want an audit of your visibility of your brand on the LLMs, hit me up, look at the link in my bio, schedule a time and we can talk about it, or I can send you an audit report.